Well, in Washington, the House passed the $31.4 trillion debt ceiling bill, suspending the nation's debt through January 1st of 2025.
The bill needs to be passed by the Senate before Monday's deadline. That means a final vote could happen as soon as today or tomorrow. We're still waiting to find out. Our Tom Dempsey live at the White House with the latest. Tom?
Hey, good morning, Adrienne. Yeah, finally, after weeks of negotiations this morning, the House has a deal. And now focus shifts to the Senate, where leaders there expect passage of the debt ceiling plan sometime over the next few days. Now, the House passed the debt ceiling plan with over 300 supporting votes, most of which came from Democrats. But Republican House Speaker Kevin McCarthy did shore up what was being called a majority of the majority. The House Speaker needed support from Democrats earlier in the day during a procedural vote on the matter after lawmakers on the far right said the deal didn't go far enough with spending cuts. But in the end, a deal to avoid a default passed.
Yes, it may not include everything we need to do, but it is absolutely what we need to do right now.
From the very beginning, House Democrats were clear that we would not allow extreme MAGA Republicans to default on our debt, crash the economy, or trigger a job-killing recession. Under the leadership of President Joe Biden, Democrats kept our promise.
And a quick rehash, this deal would suspend the debt ceiling for the next 2 years while also putting in new work requirements for older Americans receiving food assistance. It also boosts funding for veterans and defense, and also approves a natural gas pipeline going from West Virginia to Virginia. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says the plan cuts the deficit by $1.5 trillion over the next decade. And President Joe Biden apparently watched that House vote while on the road in Colorado, where he's expected to give the commencement speech at the Air Force Academy. And after the vote and after the House passed the debt ceiling bill, guys, President Biden called House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. No doubt both men feeling some relief this morning.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.